Yo, my shit just did that shit again, bro.
PA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. We'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Now Jones. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Patriots at 7-4 on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
is his first carry. That one, a first down pickup of 8. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
That's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw complete to Shakir.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. This is Hines. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Allen going to throw.
Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 21. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 13-yard line. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with 3rd and just a couple.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot.
Touchdown!
Reggie Gilliam.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
second down, another shot for Jones.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Throwing Jones. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
On is Jake Bailey to send this one away.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Yeah. I did, guys. My phone keep turning off and won't let me, guys.
On the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Come on, that is a stick, yo.
Taken in by Diggs. Finding room at midfield.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They run with Hines.
A nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdle and throw him.
Allen off the play fake. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Hines. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Now Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips.
And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones.
And he'll take this down to the 33.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Oh.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On the counter, here's Jones. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. When you think about the strong safety position, and, they're the more bulkier guys in the free safety, but that's a great athleticism to hustle in and break up that play.
And that is a situation where in a defender's mind, you just have to pick a point on the football field and think to yourself, I'm going to sprint full out and meet him at that point. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't, but he had to play diagnosed perfectly there.
And his top speed, as computed by Next Gen Stats, not bad. He was pushing 20 miles an hour.
Oh. That shit going down now.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
He was able to get away initially on that play, but ultimately not much space to roam.
Great job there by them containing him because you mentioned he got away initially, and how many times does that end up with a guy taking off for 15 or 20 yards? Here, the support was there, and they made the tackle for a loss.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
That is.
Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis.
Mm-hmm.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Pats will have solid field position here as they take over.
That was big too.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
All right.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away. Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Oh my God.
That's going to be intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
Ooh, right there. Why he didn't pick
The
that
Bills will use
shit?
the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Allen looking for his man.
What?
Out route, and he's got Diggs. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
From the 30 on second down. Allen, he's going to loft one deep left side here. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown. Dawson Knox in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Go ahead, man. See, at safety. So how he beat you to get past you to?
And it's now 14-0.
No.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. From the 10. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Play action, Allen.
Wow, yo.
He will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. It's a pickup of 6.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the line and was still accurate throwing the football.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. And pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive.
Come on, man.
So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a
Where you come from, Veets? Veets! What up, cuz?
Off the play fake, Jones. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now Jones. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Operating from the gun, Jones.
That is so crazy. You want to know the crazy part about it, though? That's supposed to be a run play, bro. I made that a run play.
His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Patriots
He did it. It's supposed to be a counter, though.
And finish it off with a quick touchdown.
102. Not right now, 100.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make it
You missed it.
14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. On first down, Chubb going to get 4. About a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half.
Let me get Reef in this.
He's a big part
That's
of
what it
offense.
really be, though. Reef got to get in the game. Reef don't be in the game.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Allen. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't
He's
want
not
to
no
go
more.
3 and
Relax.
out here and get the football right
Relax.
back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To the air, Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's a really good job.
And that's me.
They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Taking it about the 16. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Patriots take over.
Whoa, Twiff. Whoa, Twiff. Hell no, that ain't about 6. No, nigga, so yeah. Oh. Wow. What happened? Oh man. Damn. As soon as I started turning that bitch around. Right. I guess. I don't fucking know. What'd you say? I thought you was about to say Bella to knock the cord out the wall. Alright. This nigga done said all the heaters was plugged up and knocked the power out. What? Gun license? What this does? Oh, that nigga tired. He about to go to sleep. My phone turned off again. Man, that's ass. Damn, man. That is kind of ass. Right.
Coach, put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I can beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I gotta let them see I'm out here winning, cause I'm on a mission. Put me in the game, cause the way I'm feeling, I honestly do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goals, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like coach, put me in the game. Your goals, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey coach, put me in the game.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Now salute the general. TGLX got plans, yeah. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they in for. If we coming like this on the intro, what they here for? If they want the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. If this music don't work out, I know how to get it from my ends low. How you feel though? Cause hey, they can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping us. They ain't trying to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shot for. Can't trust him cause he not my. Cause we worried about getting figures. All my ain't father figures, just know my quick to pop it.
Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
It's alright, man.
Can you go to court? Get it up.
Cool. I be going there like deposit. You don't really brag about it when you know you got it. Real hard to read a nigga hooked, don't find it. Say a lot of things and never catch like Sonic. Zoom, I'm gone. When I'm in my zone, I get it going Donkey Kong. They got the hand dollar, will you give a dog a bone? I'm like, oh, no, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car, whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong like, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating, it's a party, wanna come to time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Everybody wanna kill the king, or you shit wanna take the crown. I can see through it like a stomach with a other sign. When I hit the gas, I be going like 100 miles. They be getting tired, running out like 100 house. All up in my business, real nose like a bloodhound. I'ma throw them off like I'm standing on a picture mound. All they do is look at Instagram while they sit around. Hate me in real life, but you liking pictures now. Oh, everybody acting different now. Finally trying to see what I be on. Got a different style, they be at the brand new when they know I've been around. Got a fake smile on your face cause you been inclined. I can say a lot, but I'm not. Gotta keep it down, making sure nobody drown. Now my brother keep it now. Mike Jack hit me up and said I gotta beat it down. Turn me up when I'm on your speaker now. Cool, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating, it's a party, wanna come to time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Yeah, you in the lead, but you ain't hooping around and tear out. Before you judge me, you need to go and wipe the mirror off. Try to turn me down, only thing you did was veer off. Showing fake love, I can tell it once I say it all. I just stay cool, acting like it wasn't weird at all. Most of the people that you meet are not who they appear at all. If you want on top, then you wouldn't hear it cheer at all. But I ain't got no top, I don't need a chandelier at all. I ain't got no time cause I be really out my mind.
Yeah. You ready? Oh, they got my boy Jay Stone in the chat. Hold on. Hey, yo. Yo, let me tell y'all about this nigga Scene, yo. He out of pocket. Nah, we playing. This nigga gonna unplug the game and shit because I started turning the game around on him. Now he gonna try to join it. Yeah, and then gonna try to say the power went out. Like, bro, cut it out, bro. Right. Look, that's why his phone won't let him get in here because he got Android. Boy, y'all ass as hell. What y'all playing? Play now?
I'm alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to.
Damn, Scene, you really threw me that pick though right there. Like, he threw that shit right to me.
Make the world mine 'cause I want to. I pull the sword out the bow.
Yeah, you threw that shit right to the running back, but I was right in front of him.
I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle and Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon.
Wow, that was me on the linebacker.
Swim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature,
Yeah, you can change your playbook. Go ahead, do what you gotta do. Even though that's like some cheating shit, cause now you get to change your shit and not. Come on, man. I ain't worried about it, man.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. The calendar is turned into summer, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
Even though I definitely would have ran
And
that
we
up.
will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
He on some cheating shit. Yeah, y'all loud as hell.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
Oh,
They'll get him
bullshit.
down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
It was a little bit enlightening
Gotta
talking with
try
the
him
defense
on the
coordinator
first.
about their performance last
Gotta
week.
try
because
him on the
feeling
first
said
play.
it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
On 2nd and a couple, Jones, he sets to fire deep.
Come on, that's passing
And that will
interference,
be
baby.
incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep.
Good.
Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Now Jones, off play action. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Yeah, Virgil.
And he's going to get this down
We're
to
looking
the
deep.
35-yard line. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Up the middle, Jones. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The Patriots at 7-4 on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And the offense last week, they certainly have things humming because if you can run up 40-plus points a game, you certainly take a lot of pressure off of your defense, and you're not going to lose very often.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down. Done a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Open man, the tight end, Henry. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
And inside give to Jones. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Aaron Jones, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Pats will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off play action. Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. A 1st carry now for Nick Chubb. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Good tackle,
Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They pitch it to Chubb, and he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Allen now looks to throw.
Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game. It will continue after picking up another 1st there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9. And again, it's Chubb. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Here's Allen to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
The kick by Bass is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Slot man moves right. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
Oh.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
On 2nd and 9, Jones, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Jones to throw on 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, he had to wait until December, but congrats to the rookie, his first INT.
Yeah, he's been a reliable contributor for this defense throughout the season. Definitely got a bright future, and has gotten even brighter after making that play.
Chubb on the counter.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. Now Allen.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Butker now to add the extra point. slips right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
2nd down, here's Chubb again.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
He's got the 1st down and more.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Bills will move the chains. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Keon Crossen. And the Pats are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the 1st interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a 2nd one.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Jones. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got a man complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Out of the pistol to give to Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. Now Jones. He's got his man, Thornton. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They go back to the ground with Jones. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. They'll try again with Jones. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. A final shot before break. Jones. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots.
I know he's sick as hell right now.
Hunter Henry in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
I know he's sick as hell right now, bro.
And the lead is up to 18 now. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone.
Hey, yo. Yo. Y'all niggas on mute, bro. You talking about not right now?
Come to the line to start their next drive. And you have to think,
I ain't got
Charles,
nothing to do with me,
scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid
Ooh,
chance.
he just cooked me.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. Perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he's going to get in for the 2 points. And that'll make this a 10-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that. Again, they've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll go again to Jones.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. His throw incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Block him, man.
Tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Whoa.
Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. The Patriots send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. This is taken at the 23. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd down and 7.
They give the Chubb out of the gun.
He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. To throw, it's Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. There he goes, left side.
Fuck!
And all
Man.
the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 17th touchdown now on the season.
And the Bills are back within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is down to a field goal.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Now a handoff. Running left is Jones.
He'll get this up to about the 44.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
2nd down, another shot for Jones.
There's a nice move.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down.
Tackled on the play by Kyer Elam.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. First down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Huntley. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he gets this to Thornton. Touchdown! Tyquan Thornton, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Patriots will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that
Allen hit. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And just shutting him off there. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Jones is into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of a tight end more as a pass catcher. For this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And no thought of a return here for Hines.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Allen hit. He lost the football. Look at the big man rumble. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. The defender gets there, and it's a touchdown.
Yo, this nigga just tried to run an option, pitch the ball to my lineman, and I ran away.
It's 6. The defense able to pounce on it.
And for the offense, the training didn't really
41-18.
Once that ball comes loose, you got to get on it, make sure that you recover it, or make sure you punch it out of the end zone.
He wasn't up. I'm winning, guys.
To score a touchdown.
Oh, he did that.
Now after the
Let me try the cheat play real quick, see if I can
crack
crack Sir Lou. Pause.
From the 10.
Oh. Ooh, I'm gonna make me back controller. Yeah, but make me back controller. I got hit my whole tail.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the selfish...
Yeah, nigga, them niggas is coming, pussy.
Turnovers.
Them niggas is coming.
Be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session.
Hey, know what was going on. Them niggas is coming, nigga.
Because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made.
Ah, for real, cuz. You gotta see this shit. Them niggas is coming, cuz.
I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about
Oh, my God, how they missed that.
And get
Tripping.
better for the next time out. This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen rolling to his right. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
One final try here for Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He's going to loft one deep left side here.
He got to catch that, bro.
Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing Jones. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give him credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Jones now throwing on 4th down. He's going to take another shot here.
That was so ass.
Intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
They'll run for it. Chubb. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw again on second down. Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. They'll run with Chubb. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth, it doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. On third down, here's Jones. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. Now Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught.
Well, I knew they was going to catch that.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. They'll give it to Chubb, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Nick Chubb, a 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit.
42, whatever. We got 24 right now.
The field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running
He about
game
go
involved,
for
and it works
2,
to
I guess.
perfection. Touchdown.
Yeah.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Got his man. It's Thornton. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt.
51-yarder.
Indeed good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
Field goal, that big good.
Excited about that, the special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame.
45 to the 4.
This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
After the field goal,
How much I had when we played?
This will be fielded inside the
5. I mean, 100 plays? Hell no. Bitch, stop playing with me. What happened the other day? All right.
concludes the ball game, partner, and one side a really nice.
What happened the other day? To them Seahawks, nigga.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team,
What, cuz?
play well enough to keep it close enough.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you said you was talking to your mom and shit. You wasn't even locked in. Who I had, Ken? I don't even remember.
For their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4.
I ain't had a Chiefs.
To stay home again as the Los
No, I
Angeles
didn't.
Chargers. Meanwhile,
Hey, yo. But I did not have the Chiefs.
turn the season around, but instead,
All right, I'm about to look. You know, I got a screenshot of the game. You know, I got a screenshot of the game. I had the Niners, nigga. Niggas out here capping. Alright. Fuck you, 100.